Japan has one of the longest life expectancies in the world, but one of its biggest nutrition secrets has almost nothing to do with sushi. In fact, one food that millions of people believe is packed with vitamin B12 may not help your body at all. We'll also uncover why eggs aren't always the best source of this essential vitamin, the surprising seaweed that actually is, and the simple Japanese food swap that could make a bigger difference than taking another supplement. When people think about healthy eating, they usually focus on eating more vitamins. But Japanese nutrition teaches a different lesson. It isn't just about how many nutrients a food contains. It's about how much your body can actually absorb and use. That one idea changes everything. Many people blame stress or getting older, but in some cases, your body could simply be missing key nutrients. Here's the surprising part. It isn't always because you're eating too little. Sometimes the problem is that your body isn't absorbing nutrients efficiently. That's one reason Japanese nutrition places so much importance on foods with high bioavailability, scientific term that simply means your body can easily absorb and use the nutrients inside. Instead of asking, how many vitamins does this food contain? The better question is, how much of those vitamins can my body actually use? For years, spirulina has been promoted as a soup. It's packed with nutrients, rich in protein, and many people even believe it's an excellent source of vitamin B12. What about one of the world's most popular breakfast foods? Surprisingly, eggs have a hidden problem that very few people know about. Eggs have earned a reputation as one of nature's most complete foods. They're packed with protein, healthy fats, and they do contain vitamin B12. So, problem solved, right? But your body might not absorb as much of it as you'd expect. That's why nutrition isn't just about what's on the nutrition label. It's about what actually reaches your cells. So, if eggs aren't always the most efficient source, what food do many people in Japan rely on instead? The answer comes from the sea. And it's probably not the seaweed you're thinking of. When most people hear the word seaweed, they think of sushi rolls. But in Japan, seaweed has been part of everyday meals for centuries. One variety, called Nori, has attracted scientific interest because some studies suggest it contains forms of vitamin B12 that may be biologically active. That's important, because unlike many other plant-based foods, naturally occurring, usable vitamin B12 is extremely rare. While Nori alone shouldn't be considered a guaranteed source of all the B12 your body needs, it has become one of the most talked about foods in nutrition research, especially for people looking to include more plant-based options. But here's what makes the Japanese diet so fascinating. It isn't built around one soup. Instead, it's the combination of many simple foods, eaten regularly. That creates a balanced way of eating, and nowhere is that philosophy more visible than inside one place millions of Japanese people visit almost every day, the convenience store. Too many tourists. A Japanese convenience store is just a place to grab a quick snack. But for millions of people in Japan, it's part of their daily routine. Walk inside almost any konbini, and you'll notice something different. Instead of shelves filled only with candy and sugary drinks, you'll also find boiled eggs, grilled fish, yogurt, seaweed snacks, fermented foods, and balanced bento meals. The lesson isn't that every convenience store food is healthy. It's that healthy choices are often made easy and accessible. Rather than searching for a miracle supplement, many people simply build nutrition into their everyday meals. And that brings us to one final question. If you wanted one of the richest natural sources of vitamin B12, which Japanese food would you choose? The answer might surprise you, because it's not expensive, and it's been hiding in plain sight all along. If you've made it this far, you've probably realized something. The Japanese diet isn't built around one magical ingredient. But if there is one food that deserves far more attention, it's the humble sardine. In Japan, sardines have been part of traditional meals for generations. They're affordable, widely available, and naturally rich in vitamin B12. Unlike many foods that only contain small amounts, sardines provide a substantial source of this essential nutrient, along with high-quality protein and heart-healthy omega-3 fats. But here's the lesson that ties everything together. The healthiest diet isn't about chasing the newest superfood or buying the most expensive supplement on the shelf. It's about choosing foods your body can actually use. day after day, meal after meal. That's the hidden alchemy of the Japanese diet. Not perfection, not shortcuts, just simple, nutrient-rich foods, prepared with consistency, and eaten as part of a balanced lifestyle. So the next time you think about improving your nutrition, don't just ask, how many vitamins are in this food? Ask the question that matters even more. How much of it can my body actually use? That single shift in thinking might change the way you look at food forever. If you enjoyed uncovering the hidden science behind everyday nutrition, subscribe to Health Blueprint, because our next journey explores another fascinating food tradition and the surprising science hidden behind it.